Hey everyone. Sorry about my voice. I think I got sick shortly after finishing this game. With Tears of the Kingdom coming up in a few days, I thought I should revisit the Breath of the Wild to finally beat the game. And what better way to speedrun it so it's ready before Friday. Just to be clear, I've never speedran this game. I've only played it through one time and beat it by accident when the game first came out. This speedrun will be a little different than other speedruns because I tried looking into how to speedrun this game and I was not going to be able to learn all the mechanics and tricks in 30 minutes. This is going to be more about how I tried to speedrun it and what happened. I bought a card with the DLC back when it was first announced. To this day, May 2023, I have never used it. I know you get a cool bike though, so I finally peeled it back for the code, but found out that if I wanted to get the bike, I'd be investing a few hours. I started by going down to a temple at a time where a mysterious voice told me to follow the Sheikah stone. I only remembered that I had to go through 4 shrines, get a glider, then I can really start exploring. I didn't have time to do the beast, so I just go straight to Ganon and hope for the best. I couldn't remember how to whistle, so the first real trick I tried doing was the fall damage cancelling. It probably took me longer to finally get it done than it would have if I just climbed down. Tried doing the fall damage cancelling again, did it a little faster this time, but realized afterwards that once I get the glider, this won't really matter. Pretty early on, I was reminded that I would have to eventually parry. I wanted nothing to do with parrying, so I'm really hoping that I won't need to do it for this run. Did the bomb trial and got the bombs. Got a Nintendo shirt for the DLC. That was pretty cool. Doesn't help save time, but I look nice. I was getting hungry in real life and thought Link might be hungry, so on the way to the next shrine, I went fishing and hunted some meat.
What is your favorite thing about koala bears?
Their meat is delicious.
Which I then used to cook a recipe and get me a free sweater for the cold weather. It was finally time to show off my bomb tricks. I always see these cool videos of people flying with a bomb, so I was excited to try this one out. It did not end well. But I accidentally found a way to cross the gap. That's not going to help me get to Ganon faster when I get to that point though. I did the Stasis Shrine and continued on to the final shrine. I'm not sure why I keep trying to do the tricks that I wasted so much time on already. Maybe I was trying to learn how to do them just so I know that I could. I was able to figure out how to whistle earlier, but I don't think I was doing the whistle run stuff correctly either. This is the part of the game where I started to change the speed run into more of a just my own, not super slow run. Instead of the fall damage cancellation trick, I just did the fall down, heal, then fall down again trick. The Cryonis Shrine was the last trial, and with that it's back to the temple. We got a history lesson and learned this old man was actually the last king of Hyrule, but more importantly, we got the glider. Not gonna lie, I am a little afraid of fighting Ganon with 3 health and no real weapons. I conjured up a mask to hide the fear and help me push through. But seeing how it wasn't doing too hot with some of these speedrun tricks, I decided I'd play a little, just enjoy the game, contemplate life, and why I'm doing this. I technically beat the game before, it's not like I need to replay this game just to play the upcoming game. I'll probably end up buying it and not even taking it out of the plastic like a lot of the other games I have. It's so hard to find time to play with wife and kids and work and trying to get rest. It's already so late right now. I just need to clear my thoughts. I keep trying to do another bomb trick, not sure why at this point, but it works. With the little victory that we just got, we ride to Impa as I procrastinate from fighting Ganon. Granny Impa was right, something is wrong. I don't have time to do this side stuff, I should be fighting Ganon. I start flying around the castle, but the guardians remind me why I'm hesitant. I don't feel prepared enough. I become friends with the wolf and think to myself, we both have 3 hearts. Maybe if we go see my old friend Falco, we can get a little stronger before we fight Ganon. It has been nice just playing the game without feeling obligated to do anything, just me, my wolf, going through life. Originally when I played this game, I was trying to do every single little thing possible, but that was years ago. I didn't get very far either. I did the 4 beast stuff, then I started doing side things before going to Ganon. I never really explored his castle or got the Master Sword or anything cool like that. One week we were going out of state for some events, and I took the game with me. I decided I'd explore Ganon's castle without beating the game, and I accidentally walked into the room where he's at, and it just was sort of a, well, I guess this is happening. I was going to still go back and do more things though. Back when I was playing the game, I would find shrines and not beat them, so that when I was at work, I could teleport to them during my lunch and keep progressing through the game. But I got this dumb Nyko Switch gift set thing from GameStop, which had a travel dock, which I was pretty excited about, but when I used it, my Switch ended up breaking on me the next day. This was before Nintendo had created the online services or the cloud, so everything I had done was just lost. I did get a replacement Switch, but all that time gone with nothing to show for it. After that, I never really touched the game again. As I continued to think of this journey, I decided I would do one Divine Beast. This game didn't have temples like older games. The Divine Beasts were not exactly winning Best Tempo of the Year either. And the shrines were super short. They were more like mini puzzles that you would find in a real temple. I went to Falco since that was the first beast temple thing that I did when I played the game originally. I wasn't going to do all 4 of them, and I didn't want to do it for the extra damage on Ganon. I just wanted to get a little more before I put the game away again. And honestly, any of the other 3 powers you get would have done a lot more for me when fighting Ganon. So this was more about nostalgia and exploring a little before ending the speed run. Before going off to fight Ganon, I asked for Zelda to shower us with any weapons or gifts that may help us with our fight. I then cooked some food in preparation for the fight. Never really cooked in Breath of the Wild, wasn't sure what the best recipes are. A part of me also wanted to hold off on using some of the items in case they were super rare. After cooking, it was finally time to make our way to Ganon. Through our adventure, my wolf was able to level up. Unfortunately, he would not be joining us in our final battle. I tried to get him to go away by playing fetch, but he's such a good little doggo. I had to just run away while trying not to hold back the tears. I won't bore you with all the fights that had to keep happening from all my deaths. Just know I definitely forgot how to fight the Thunderblight. The first form of Ganon wasn't so bad, but when he turns red, that's when it all went downhill. I don't know why I kept thinking I could still hurt him in certain spots, but I couldn't do any damage after he went red. I finally did what I didn't want to do. I had to remember how to parry. Unfortunately, with how long it was, the footage didn't get recorded, but he did die. As soon as I finally killed his second form, I looked over and I saw it wasn't recording, so I stopped the game right away. I paused it, made sure I was recording so I can at least get the last part of the game. The last phase of Ganon is pretty easy. You just gotta find a weak spot and, keep shooting at it. I guess sometimes you just have to take that first step. This wasn't the speedrun I was expecting to do, but maybe it was the one that was needed.
Been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?